Hey, Alpha Loopers. I hope you're having a great week. Happy Friday. I thought we'd do this week wrap up with just one of my favorite conversations to have around the future, the potential of what we're doing with AlphaLoop and Smallworlds and Passport. And it's just an exciting time. And it also, we're just a different opportunity. So, quickly to review, we know that one of our products is Small Worlds, and a small world is a private social network that we can create and make available to our customers. Our customers can have a small world for anything. You can have a small world for your family, that's just a social net of your extended family around the world. You can have a small world for your church. You can have a small world for your best friends. You can have a small world even for just two people. You can have a daddy-daughter small world. Or, even a small world for your soulmate. Think about that. It's just this private place where you share information and photos and things with two people. But over time, it becomes very valuable. And, even in the example of a soulmate small world, imagine a couple that at first start off as soulmates, they then become a couple and they didn't have kids. And at some point in the future, whether it be 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, they could give that small world to their kids even as a gift. Think about that. So we have these small world communities, and the next app we release will be Passport. Now, Passport will be a mobile app that allows you to publish into any small world that you are a member of, communicate with any member in any small world that you are a member of, and get notifications from things that are happening in any small world that you are a member of. Here's where the conversation really gets exciting. Because if you think about the big conversation that's being started now over watches, right? All of these digital watches, Apple Watch and others. And they have very limited space and a very small screen, so they're ideally suited for notifications, right? So what makes us different, even in the conversation of what's possible with watches, is that we can be very specific in what we get notified on. For example, in the example I'm using now, if I could set my watch to only notify me when something happens in my daddy-daughter small world, right? So that's the notification when my daughter makes a post or posts a picture or adds something to the daddy-daughter small world, it hits my watch. Here's what's exciting about that. Right now, people's mobile phones are notifying them generically about everything. I get an email notification, somebody got a new email, somebody liked something on Instagram, somebody added something or liked me or tagged you on Facebook. Everything that you're connected to pushes some type of notification to your phone. So this is becoming just a generic notification. Your phone's probably buzzing all day long with different things happening. The idea that you can have very specific things and only very specific things notify you on your watch is a lifestyle changer, right? So now, if I fast forward the clock, right, and I'm members of all these different worlds, and I have professional small worlds, I have family small worlds, I have best friend small worlds, daddy-daughter small worlds, all of that stuff out there. Now my phone can actually stay in my pocket because I know that when something happens that I really need to be notified on in real time, like something with my daughter or somebody with my, with my friend or whatever I dictate that to be, it and only it will make it to notify me on my watch, which means this becomes generic, and what makes it to the watch becomes specific and relevant. Here's something to really think about. Small worlds are very inexpensive and easy to create, right? So you can literally have a small world about anything. So me and a good friend that likes to martial arts. If I have another good friend and we like to talk about martial arts or MMA fights or things like that, I can, if that's important to me, I can say, only when there's new information, breaking news from my small world about an MMA fight or an MMA event, will it make it to my watch. Here's the challenge. It's very hard to get an about notification only to your phone. It's all generic. You can't go to your Twitter feed and Facebook and all these different things and say, only notify me on my watch when a specific person makes a post about MMA fighting. That's the power of small worlds. Not only is it private, not only is it relevant, but context. You create context when you create a small world. So everything that comes from that world has context to it. So you can actually create very intelligent notifications. Now, if you want to see what potential that has in the marketplace, go to Google or whatever you use the search engine and search Apple Watch killer app. And what you're going to find is tons and tons and tons of articles from analysts and news sources and pundits and tech gurus all saying that what Apple is missing is a killer app. And nobody knows what the killer app is going to be, but they think it's going to probably be some form of intelligent notification. It might just be time for you to watch this stuff, watch us, and watch out. You get it? Time, watch, watch, watch. I crack myself up. Have a great weekend.